Okay, now we're actually streaming. That last stream, I forgot to flip it so you didn't actually see anything. Stinky! Sorry. Sorry, linear map or on Hot Wheels. Uh, so yeah, we're just chilling. Um, talked to Caitlin. She gave me a prompt to talk about, at least. Um, she said, sweet childhood memories, and as a backup, we got childhood dreams or silly convo with friends. Okay, I guess we can make this work. Childhood memories. Let's start with that. Ooh, I have one. So back then, I was really into my scooter. Everyone's had that, like, you know. Oh, I was talking about this with Warren. Sorry, I messed it up a little bit. I was talking about this with Warren. Like, I think we were on like a drive or something. I asked him if he had any like, like really bad injuries or like whatnot. And it reminded me of the time, like scooters. Oh, there's a skip there. Oh, I think the red's the harder one. Oh, I lagged. Oh, I'm lagging. But yeah, it reminded me of the time. It's gonna be hard for me to get my thoughts out. But it reminded me of the time. My dad, we kind of like tandem rode a scooter, essentially. So imagine, I'm in the front, my dad's like pedaling, whatnot. And my dad's a crazy guy. So he decided it'd be funny to go off road. So we took, so I think we're at the pier. And like there's like a nice paved like sidewalk or whatnot. And then yeah, my dad thought it'd be funny to go off road. There's like a dirt path essentially. And as we're heading to like hit this dirt path, he ends up flipping over me because imagine like like it's not perfectly balanced. So when the front wheel hit the dirt, it hit like a pebble or like like gravel or whatnot, and it flips us over. So my dad flies over me, and I'm on the ground, and I got this really big gash on my knee, like a huge gash, like it is. Oh, let me swap it. Yeah, really big gash on my knee, like I'm bloody, like my knee is scraped, my shin is scraped from like having maybe I don't think my dad's like 200 pounds, but like like 150-pound guy just on a kid. And, like my knee's gashed. We go home and like my mom bandages it up and like um yeah. I remember what was it? My knee like kind of scabbed over and it looked like cheese pizza. It was oh Kayla calls this whoosh whoosh. But yeah, it looked like cheese pizza. It was absolutely disgusting. But I didn't even know I was supposed to go there. But yeah, it was like cheese pizza. That's what I remember. Whenever I saw it, I'm like, oh man, it's a bad scab. And yeah, that's a funny childhood uh thing of mine. We can talk about injuries. I can talk about injuries all day because oh man, I had a lot of injuries back then. Let's see, what's another crazy injury I had? Probably skip most of this. Yeah, I can talk about injuries like all day, honestly. Wee. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Oh, up there. Okay. But yeah, just crazy, you know. Childhood tangs. Cause I was talking to Warren. Apparently, he hasn't had any like super crazy like injuries or whatever. The frick? This is such a weird map. Who likes this map? Holy moly. Man, this map sucks. But yeah. Let's talk about injuries. Where some funny moments I had with friends. I'm trying to think. I think I did some pretty crazy stuff. I'm trying to think of stuff that's not necessarily illegal. Because holy moly, my friends are crazy in like middle school, high school, whatnot. Oh wow, I really hate that. Yeah. Oh, back then, was a friend of mine. Not gonna say his name in case, but he taught me how to get on top of the school roof. It was crazy up there. You found like a bunch of balls, like you know, like the rubber balls or like the what's it called? The bouncy balls. They'd all be up there. Tennis balls, you name it. And like it was just free game because who's gonna go on the roof of a school? Thing is like there's no like roof access either, so you had to like use what you could to climb up and whatnot. Like that's the wild part sometimes, yeah. It's like we would climb on like the dumpster or like wow, that's not the end? What the frick? But yeah. Trying to think what else. Yeah, we would climb like the roof of the school, which is nuts when you really think about it. I'm gonna follow this guy. Where's he go? Where am I supposed to go, dude? I'm so lost here, man. This map sucks. Oh. Frick. Do I hit the middle or something? Follow this guy. You better make it, man, because I'm following you. Way slow. Oh, that guy's slow too. Frick. Yeah, so we got on the roof of the school, which is kind of nuts. We would climb like the dumpsters just so we can climb on top of the roof. Our school had like what's it called? Like metal containers in some parts. We would climb on those, like play hide and seek and whatnot. It's crazy. We would hide on top of the containers just so we could like hide, and then like you would lay flat so you couldn't be seen. That was cool. This is like my ride on bike days, yeah. Let's see, follow this guy. Oh, that's crazy. So I can't hit the there's a grate in between. I have to go in between the grate and the thing. Oh frick, this is gonna suck. This map is hard. Like actually. Oh, I'm gonna hit this. How the heck do you hit that? Dude, it's like a needle in a haystack, for real. K-pop enjoyer? KB? Just kidding. I'm trying to think. But yeah, hide and seek. Oh my gosh, speaking of hide and seek, me and the guys would play, not like all the guys, but like you can ask like Lance or like Josh and them, Mike. Oh, shouldn't say the names. That's fine. They're cool. But we play hide and seek in the dark. They used to be hella fun. Yeah, back then, we would play like hide and seek tag at the chapel. And it makes you wonder. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna spit as much as I can. Okay, I somehow made that, and I don't believe I should have got that because I hit the ground. But I'll take it, whatever. That is far. That is a far jump, and I have to do it 180 at the end. I did make that? Oh my god, I made that. Go this way. Whee! Oh, did I actually make it? Oh my god, I made it. I'm nuts. What the? Where? Oh my god, bro, this thing is like hard. I did not make that. Okay, trying to think of another story. Childhood dreams. Well, I wanted to be a doctor when I was a kid. Honestly, I feel like if I really put like my all into it, I could have been a doctor, maybe like a nurse. But because man, I love, like, I actually enjoy like the functions of the body like enough. I feel like it's interesting to me. Like I would love to just take a class on like just functions or like learning what's the word? Like muscle groups again. Oh, that's so fun. Or like what's it called? I think there's like a medical terminology class that you can take. Like I would have a field day on that. Yeah, it's all vocab, but oh man, like I love that stuff. Like I think I would have so much fun in that class. Like I know people say like that's like a really hard class from like when I went to, you know, whatnot. But man, I would love that class. Oh, there's. Oh, frick! I almost missed that. Oh, what? What? I hit an invisible wall, bro. That sucks. But yeah, yeah, I would love to take a medical terminology class. It seems like fun, or even just take like anatomy again, just for the heck of it. Oh man, that's such a fun thing to study. But yeah, I don't think a doctor would have suited me. I feel like if I were to become like some sort of a medical field profession, I would have loved to be a surgeon because I'm not like squeamish like that. Like I can deal with blood, honestly. But yeah, like I don't like the smell of it because it's nasty. But I'm not like it's not that big of a deal. If I just close my nose, I don't have to smell it. I don't like that smell of iron. But that's alright. I'm not squeamish with blood. Just another liquid, honestly. My opinion. Yes, sir. Okay. That was actually pretty fun. Yeah. And people like ask me if I would do sports. I don't think I ever would. I was never a sports guy, really. Go up. Let's see. Let's see. Damn, I'm good. What the freak? I didn't make that shot. That was pretty crazy though. But yeah. Sports was never my thing. Like aside from bowling, you know. But bowling's, I don't know. Would I ever gone to like professional bowling? No, hell no. I like it as a recreational, having fun with friends kind of thing. Do I ever want to be good? Yeah, I would love to be great at bowling, but oh freak. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it, at least. Trying to think. I'll say I would have liked to get good with baseball, but with my eye, like my depth perception is really bad. I remember taking a chemistry class and we had the Bunsen burner. My friends would be like, or my classmates, they weren't really my friends, but they'd be like, you're not above the fire. Cause yeah, my depth perception is really bad. I would literally like try it, like in my eyes, like I was hovering it over the flame, but I was completely off. Like my yeah, it would just be like too far to the left, or I need to bring it forward, or you know, something like that. So I'd be like, oh man, this is rough. But I love that class. I mean, chemistry was like one of my favorite classes to take. Was it hard as frick? Yeah, but if I did the work, it would have been fine. Because honestly, I feel like that's where I fall short most of the times. But, yeah, biotech would have been cool, you know. Talking with Anthony and his program that he took, I think that definitely could have been an option for me, but damn, I'm slow. But it's okay. It ended up not being for me, so it's alright. Just got Anthony graduated, which is dope. Good on him. Proud of you, man. What else? I'm gonna make this jump. Watch. Hell yeah! Oh frick! Oh frick! I wasn't expecting that. Frick! This is a hard map. Holy crap! I'm only on the 4th stage. That's good. I still have 25 minutes. Trying to think. What did you then ask? Funny childhood memory? Is that what you said? I can't remember. Silly convo with friends. Silly convo with friends. I'm trying to think. Damn, it's already 11. Convo with friends. Trying to think of a funny one. I can tell the story of when probably have a lot, I just can't remember. I need like Josh here, and then I'll tell you some stupid stories. What did we talk about back then? Hold on, I'm gonna make this jump. Oh, just barely. I'm trying to think. Have you ever had well, you know, probably did have silly convo with friends, but I'm trying to think of a good one. I probably had tons of silly convos. Man, this is harder than it's like I'm trying to think of like what conversations I had, but I have such bad memory. Like it's just all melting into one at this point. Oh my god, that's so hard. Okay. Silly convo with friends. I mean, even if I feel like if I did have a silly convo, I wouldn't be able to say it for the sake of bro code. But let's see. Damn, I didn't go high enough. Yeah, I feel like I'm like so socially like inept that like I feel like I don't have a lot of things to say when people talk. So like even if I did say something during the conversation, I feel like it's very rare, you know? Like I don't tend to talk too much. I tend to laugh. Yeah. I'm there for the laughs. Oh, I know a funny memory that just comes to mind every time I think of it. So, back then, I forgot who was with us. I feel like it was me, Josh, and someone else. Not one of the guys, cause, yeah, not one of the guys, cause I don't think they were. They probably already went home, cause I remember it was a late night. So, I forgot what was happening exactly. Oh, I could just dodge it. Holy crap, this is new. Do I go down? Oh shoot, I do go down. One night we were just hanging out and I forgot what was said, but I remember Josh laughing and then he does like a knee slap, you know? Like you know when you like what the frick do I go? You like slap like imagine doing a knee slap, like you're laughing so hard you slap your knee and then like well it's a knee slapper, right? So he slaps his knee but he kinda like falls short. So he kinda just more like swings his hand and then he goes, ow. And then I'm like, what happened, bro? Oh, I think I'm supposed to go that way. Oh shoot. Oh the frick. That hurt my brain. Yeah, so he slaps his knee, but he doesn't slap his knee. So it's more like a hand wave. And then yeah, so he swings his hand, he says ow, but then we look at his hand, because he slaps a bush, essentially. He slaps a bush, instead of slapping his knee, and he says ow, but we look at his finger and it's like just his finger, right? Like nothing's wrong with his finger because it's like nighttime outside, and then we get to, or I think I go home at that point, but we're like looking at his finger, and like he's pushing it down, like you know when we feel like something's off, and you kind of like touch the spot where it hurts. He's essentially like pushing his finger down, And then he's pushing his finger down, and then he oh shoot, where am I going? What the frick, bro? This map is so weird. Yo, that's hella far. Anyway, he pushes his finger down, and it kind of has like an indent, and like it's just like a, how do I explain it? It's just like an indent. Like his finger has like a, like, you know how when you look at your fingertip, it's kind of rounded on the edges, but for him, if he like pushed it down, it would stay pushed down, right? It's not rounded. Like it'd be literally indented in his finger. And so I go home, and every time he pushes on it, he says it hurts. And then I'm like, bro, it's probably nothing. You're just tripping. And when I looked at it, it was just his finger, right, with an indent. And then so I go home. This guy sends me a picture, maybe like an hour later, maybe. He sends me a picture an hour later, and he has a thorn in his finger. It's maybe like a half-inch long, which is it's a long thorn that was in his finger that we didn't see because it was so dark outside. So like we didn't notice it until like, or he didn't notice it till, oh damn, I lost all my speed. He didn't notice it till he got home, and it was just like super bad. Like, yeah, whole half-inch thorn in your finger, and you didn't even realize. Because honestly, like we didn't see like the back of the thorn or anything. It just looked like a finger. But yeah, he had a whole half-inch thorn in his finger, which is nuts. Let's see what else. Do I have another story about? A story about me and Gary's shenanigans. Back then we would I'm not gonna say where for the sake of our safety, but we would get ketchup packets and like mustard packets. We'd throw them in the middle of the road just to watch cars. Oh, speaking of cars, I'll tell the story after, but yeah, so Gary and I would take ketchup packets. We were kids, for the record. Take ketchup packets, relish packets, condiments, essentially, and we'd throw them in the middle of the road, and we would just watch cars run it over. It was great. And yeah, it was a great time. Like, imagine just the two of us just watching cars go by, and then you hear every time you hear the popping of like ketchup. That's great. Oh, and then forgot. Back then we used to get a ride from Josh's mom. Yeah, because we needed a ride. We would put it under the car before we left, and we would laugh when she would start the car and then like roll forward, and then you hear the pop, and then Gary and I would go ee. It's so dumb, but it was just so funny for us. Yeah, and let's see, what's another funny story? Oh, the car part. So me and my friend, man, I got into so much shenanigans as a kid. My friend and I would he was my friend who would TP houses, essentially. Yes, I was also part of that when I was a kid. But what we would do is we would when it was like fall or like winter, right? Pine cones were in season, so we would take pine cones and then we would throw them in the middle of the street, like straight up throw pine cones in the street, right? And the thing is, like, he lives on a hill, so like if a pine cone were to fall from a tree, it would not land in the middle of the road, let alone like it would roll down the hill, right? But we would set it up so that they would stay in the middle of the road. and we would just like, yeah, we would climb the tree, take the pine cones, and then throw them in the road. And then what we would do is we would climb the tree, and then we would watch the cars run it over. And like that was like the dumbest stuff we did. But the worst, it got worse. So like that one was like, very mid, right? Like, okay, you know, cones in the middle of the street, or like, pine cones in the middle of the street, and that's cool, whatever. But where it got bad was we decided to line them up in a row so that the cars would literally like, it would they would have to stop essentially, or they would have to run it over completely. And like that was the nuttiest part, right? Like like we had to, or they had to stop to kick the pine cones out, or like, it's like that rope prank where you would hold a rope, an invisible rope across, and cars would stop. But this one was just straight pine cones, like pine cone barrier, right? And like that was so bad for us because I remember, yeah, I remember someone actually came out of the car and was like, "All right, guys, that's enough." And then we were in the trees, and we're like, "Oh frick, that is terrifying." Yeah, that was my crazy friend. Love that guy though, but man, crazy times. Like I can say I had a pretty wild childhood. But what else did we do? That same friend, we would go out to like, I'm trying to think of what it would be called. Sort of like free hills, like open hills. I don't think it was owned by anyone. It was just, you know, like hills you can go out in the back. We would go out back and we would like, we would mess with the cows, and there's like this like trench in the middle where you could hide, or not really hide, but like more like keep away from the cows because they wouldn't go through, because they would fall into like a ditch essentially. Think of it like a little island, right, of dirt, I guess they couldn't get on because, yeah, there was like trenches. We would go there, mess with the cows, run back to the what's it called? Run back to the island and like whatever. Yeah, those are some crazy times. And then like uh, at night we would mess with like the neighbors who got home late, or like I remember one time specifically, um, we would I think, I forgot what happened, but we were hiding out in like the hills, and then we saw like, I think it was his neighbor, but like someone in the neighborhood saw someone in the neighborhood like pull up in their driveway, and then we go, oh, I forgot. So my friend just finished TPing a house. I'm just watching because Drake, you know, I'm a good kid. So he finished TPing a house, and their neighbor pulls up, is what it was, and you can clearly hear the neighbors talking. They're like, "Oh, they TP'd blah blah blah's house again," and then my friend, we're literally hiding in the hills. We could see them, and he goes, "Hooty hoo," or something to that extent. Not, maybe not hooty hoo, but something to that extent, like woo, or like, oh, like he like howls or something. And the neighbor's just like right inside. It was freaking nuts. Like, man, what did I get myself into? That friend was hella dope though. Love that dude. Maybe not love that dude, but he was a cool guy. We were friends for like how many years? I should hit him up, see what he's up to. But yeah, we're good friends. Probably if I reached out, probably Want to hang out? Wonder if I could just keep building speed here and then launch. But yeah, good times. Let's see. Silly combo with friends. I'm trying to think. Man, this map is freaking hard. Oh, frick. I'm trying to think. I guess something good is harder than it sounds. Man, I really gotta flick that higher. Dang, dude. This is tough. That was weird. Restless right now. Dang. Nervous? It's nervous, sorry, right? Sorry. I should be talking about that. What the frick are they talking about? I'm not gonna comment. I'm getting update, please. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. I want to focus real quick. How the heck? I hate how this one has so many, like, 180s. It's making me mad. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I hate how this is just a hard stop. Like, it's like, bro, really gonna limit my speed already? But I'm gonna hit this watch. Like, there's no point in getting speed on this because I hit a hard stop anyway. Well, maybe I need the speed for that. But yeah, whatever. Oh, frick. Whee! It's probably like my least favorite map right now. I want to do like a Surf Utopia or like. I do want to finish this map though because I am a little off stage, but. I got the heck of slow. I think I'm just supposed to land there. I don't think I'm supposed to hit that back. Yeah, what I hate about this map is that, like, what's the point of stopping, like, the speed? Like, then it feels like, I had to be, more precise on that last jump. And this jump feels like a waste of, energy, essentially. Like, look at that, like... Did I make it? Well, I had to make it to the back? How the frick do you make it all the way back there? I can barely make it to there. Like... Man. I'm trying to think of another instance where... Oh, thank goodness. Wait, watch this. Okay, it's so perfect. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Dude, how'd that guy go so like... How do you fly like that, bro? How the frick do people do this? This one's actually hard, bro. Like, just that last one is so hard. So far. Okay, I think I'm done with this map. I'll try to think of something else to talk about. Ding 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 ding. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to dye my hair. Frick. Maybe I'll stop the stream here. I think we had a pretty good session. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Let's see. Counter-terrorists win. Oh, I can't even tell. We'll try this next one and then I'll go dye my hair and I might come back. Cause frick, I totally forgot I was supposed to dye my hair. I even swap my shirt. Surf Ace. How do I play this one? Is this the shooting one? Can't remember. Excuse me. What is that? Oh, I think I'm supposed to bunny hop on this. Ah, man. Was this stages? Yeah, I'll take it. It's probably easy. Sometimes I feel like the speed is different on different maps. frick? Okay. You gotta. Okay, corners. I think it's easier once you have a faster head start. Okay, well anyways, I think we'll stop for now.